Hey everyone, welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. I was tinkering around with my camera right before it started. Now everything's all messed up, but I'm sure we can adjust from here. Thanks for coming by. Glad to see everybody over in the chat. Hey Pablo Baggins, hey Star of Terra, Ben, Matawi, Nathan, the whole gang's here. Mr. TL Wolf, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could all make it out tonight for Quest for Glory 1, because Quest for Glory 1, there's Go Brush Street Goat, is so good, right? And since the last time I played it last Wednesday, some of you may have tuned in and watched the grinding stream that I did, where I started to...
Werewolf?
Werewolf. Hey, it's Werner. Thank you so much for slapping the sticker. I appreciate it. But since last week, I did a grind stream where I leveled up Wizzo the Wizard. And he's, yeah, Matawi, you're a hero. 5 minutes in. Hey, Nick, how's it going? And since then, I've leveled him up a little bit more. So here we are where we left off at Erasmus's house. Let's take a look at our good wizard, Wizzo. Everyone brace yourself. Straight across the board, all 100s. This is one glorious quester for glory. Wizzo is ready to go. It's possible, nay probable, I may have slightly, yeah, that's just maxing, just slightly lost my mind this week and went back to my 12-year-old self, who had become completely obsessed with maxing out every stat. Thank you, Pablo Brookins, for slapping the magic sticker. I actually have a new sticker this week featuring another powerful sorcerer from the realms of, where is it set? Ponyville, I guess. So that one's out there just waiting to be slapped. That's Wizzo. And of course you're thinking, is Wizzo the Wizard good at magic? The answer to that question, open is at 100. Detect magic is at 100. Triggers at 100. Zap is at 100. Calm is at 100. Flame darts at 100. And fetch is at 100. I have maxed out Wizzo to a point that this game may not be fun anymore. We're going to just plow ahead now with the toughest wizard boy possible in the realm of Spielburg. So we just arrived at Erasmus's house when we left off. We'll look at a few of the items here to get started. It's a sarcophagus, probably on loan from the Egyptian section of the Leyendecker Museum. You can tell because it has a ribbon around it. It's tied in a Laura bow. There you go. There's your plug. There's your Dagger of Amun-Ra plug. We have the portrait whose eyes follow us. Boo! Nick doesn't like it. Here's the dragon from the intro. That peacock could be the one from Perils Rosella. Who's to know? There's Fenris. Let's head on up and meet Erasmus for the first time. Ooh, he was the painting all along. Fenris, our guest has arrived. I think that was my Erasmus voice last time. Cheese, please. I love Erasmus and Fenris. Ah. Since you're a practitioner of the magical arts, you might be interested in a little game I have. Do you know the spell open? Yes. Do you know the spell fetch? Yes. Great, now can you cast Flame Dart? Yes. No, you have to know the spell trigger. Yes. Then you can play a game of Mage's Maze with me. You do want to play, don't you? Yeah, Fenris is wonderful. All right. I'm going to Babe Ruth style call my shot here. I'm doing this in one. First try. I'm going for the fences. Everyone hold me to this. I'm going to try to win Mage's Maze in one attempt. You can laugh at me when I'm on like attempt number 12 here in about an hour and a half. All right, he's going to teach us Dazzle if we win. Okay, so Mage's Maze is this weird little mini game. And Wizzo got buff is the name I saved. Let's just go ahead and save this as Mage's Maze. Starved Terror, I appreciate the faith. So basically what we're going to do is we have to navigate our little blob through this, obstacle course. We can move around bridges and ladders as need be using the fetch spell. We can move boulders out of our way with the open. We can use trigger to change the size of our little magical blob. He has to be medium sized to go down a ladder. He has to be small to fit through the holes. Flame Dart creates a flame that attracts the little blob in a certain direction, but mostly he's going to have a mind of his own. So I'm up here. I am Blue Blob. This could be the greatest moment of my gaming career, or end in sour defeat, bitter defeat, I guess is the phrase that people actually use on this planet. Okay, then I have to become medium to go down this ladder. Oh, he stole my ladder. He sucked my battleship. Go down the ladder, Blob. You know you want to. Okay, now I'm going to fetch this ladder away so my guy doesn't go back up it. I'm going to need to get small. I'm going to need to open that up. Oh, he's doing it. We'll need to open that up. Then let's see if we can open. So, there we go. We blocked off our path behind us. Even better. Okay. Oops. Okay. This is looking good. There it is. Mage's Maze. One attempt. Brutal mini game. Called my shot. Babe Ruth-esque. I don't want to say I'm going pro at this point, but I'm expecting sponsorships to start rolling at any minute. Yeah, it turns out when you are, 10 times the wizard that Erasmus is, you can just blow in here.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Nick. Hey, Paul. Yes, we beat Mage's Maze in a single attempt. Where's my world record on that? Now I know. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle them. And they'll make you a star. Hey, Papa, thank you. QFG speedrun win. Yeah, the speedrun is some other thing. I've watched some of the Quest for Glory speedruns now, and that's never going to happen. The people who speedrun it are at a different level. Mage's Maze winner. All right, now we... Oops, what do you say? Oh, a cheetor has claws at the end of its paws, and a comma has a pause at the end of a clause. I guess that's the difference between a cheetor and a comma. Okay. I'm a wizard of some renown. What am I? Why am I? Some sort of invisible object? Am I invisible or something that you talk about me behind my back? In front of my face? Sheesh, no respect. It's hard to take anyone very seriously who wears such a ridiculous hat. Only some renown, that's right. If magic be the loot of life, play on. The quote was music, not magic, and it was food, not loot. I believe we stole that joke in our game late last night from a few years back. All my best games have stolen lines, puzzles, all that sort of stuff. How about magic makes the world go round? Money makes the world go round. Oh, very well then. To put it in my own words, magic is the essence and the soul of life, and the wizard is her poet. Actually, it was Merlin who said that, but he used the term magician, not wizard. Fenris, there are times when you'd look better as a newt. Why is that? Because newts can't talk. Neither can most rats. What's sad is, I think that more so than just about any other section of this game, I have all of this dialogue between Erasmus and Fenris memorized. It's so good. Zara has a flair for theatric. Her entrance at the magic shop is showy but effective. It's a pity she has no sense of humor. Just because she doesn't laugh at your jokes doesn't mean that she lacks a sense of humor. It just means she has good taste. Baba Yaga is good at curses and shape-changing spells. She has a nasty temper and she doesn't believe in safe hex. So it's best to stay on her good side. Okay, now that one I actually did forget about. Safe hex is a pretty good joke. Fenris is ruthless. He doesn't care. He's out of F's to give. So do you. She started first. Besides, I wanted to get her taste for own messing. Shame she still beats you. Curses. The curse Baba Yaga placed upon Baron von Spielburg was a fine example of creative cursing. Upon von Spielburg and all his clan, this curse I now demand. What I will shall come full measure, so shall you use all that you treasure. Of course, the problem is that for every curse there is an equal and opposite counter curse. Tell me about this counter curse. A counter curse is a cure for a curse. Usually works against the one who cast the curse in the first place. You can go visit him as a fighter or a thief, but you definitely get a lot more content out of him if you're here as a magician or a magic user. There are many types of magic mirrors. One is the common type that has a strange face popping up every so often. Reminds me of the one in the master bedroom. It's not magical. No, but it does have a strange face peering from it whenever you're in the room. At any rate, I had a nice magic hand mirror I misplaced around here somewhere. It could be used to reflect a spell back on a caster. So if you happen upon a small golden magic mirror with a dragon handle on it, you'll know it's mine. It was the flagon with the dragon. The mirror had a leer. That's right. When you find a magic mirror with a face on it, you'll know it reflects spells. Oh gosh, this is so good. Okay, Arana. Never met her. I only built this vacation home here a century ago. Arana has a nice magical meadow in her name northwest of here. Pretty respectable spellcaster, I imagine. Protection spell she cast over the town is fairly good, but I believe she missed a few places. Oh, you're just jealous because the only thing anyone named after you is a soft drink. I thought that Erasmus's Razzle Dazzle Root Beer was a wonderful name for a product. It's a shame the company went broke afterwards. Do you know which has more legs? One cow or no cow? You're right, no cow has more than 4 legs. These are too easy. Okay, we know about Arana's protection spell. She missed the back part of the alley. If you watched PS Garrick's stream last night, of course he's also streaming Quest for Glory 1 VGA right now. You should follow there and watch along for that thief playthrough. You saw that the alleyway is where you can make contact with the Thieves Guild for the first time. And it is not covered by the protection aura that Arana cast over the rest of the town here. You need to complete your quest here before you can become initiated as a wizard. Okay, we know as many spells as possible. Brigands. They're supposed to have a warlock working with them. From what it seems, more of a nincompoop than a necromancer. Isn't that the vampire who fell in love with throats? No, that's a necromancer. Oh my god. A necromancer is a magic user who has a rather unsavory relationship with corpses. Does that mean a necromancer has ghoul friends? It means a necromancer is someone who deals with the undead. Canasta with cadavers and spades with shades, eh? He laughs too much when he casts a spell. It's because his jokes are funnier than yours. Oh man. Erasmus is so good though. The only thing I've seen the Brigand Warlock cast is sneezing powder. Okay. Think we've got enough here. If I stand up, I believe you'll just teleport me back down, right? Not in my house, you don't. I just stand up. Is there any way to exit Erasmus's house gracefully? I feel like I'm always just getting kicked out of there. Usually with Erasmus seeming like he's very angry at me for some reason. Okay. So we've done the Erasmus thing, which is a good start. We beam at Mage's Maze. Am I to run us piece? Ah, good, I am. Grab a little bit of flowers. Crank up the music a little bit. We want to hear that, right? Rana's piece music is some of the best in the game. Uh-oh. Manta Ray. All stats 100. Not too much of a problem. Speaking of not too much of a problem, now here we go. This ogre is walking toward me menacingly, carrying a chest in his massive arms. I could theoretically calm him here and just walk past, use my calm spell, but he does have some pretty nifty loot on him, so I think I'm just going to square off against him. Plus he's on me and it's too late now. Anthony, story time with Jess. Goodness gracious. Well, since I'm fighting an ogre, I can talk about the time that I went to go see the musical Shrek on Broadway. And it was good. It was about what you would imagine a musical version of Shrek to be like. I believe it's also on Netflix now, a version of it. But when I went to go see it, it was basically a situation where I was in New York for the day, and my mother-in-law, who lives just outside the city, wanted to get Broadway tickets for my wife and I, and the only tickets she could get on short notice at the time were Shrek. So we went to go see Shrek. And what was wonderful about it was the original cast that had done it on Broadway, but the actor playing Shrek was in his last week of his run, and he was so completely over performing the role. And I've never seen an actor on stage who less wanted to be there than the actor playing Shrek during the musical. And it brought a very strange energy to the show that just made it wonderful. So much better than it could have been. Does the Broadway Shrek have a rendition of Smash Mouth's All-Star? I don't think so. I think maybe I'm a Believer is at the end. They do have a full slate of songs, though, none of which really add much to the proceedings. And wow, speaking of songs, Tom, aka Satnav, has just rolled in and redeemed the most cringeworthy reward on the list, which is Jess sings a Disney song. So before we continue on to ransack this cave and meet a bear, let's see, what Disney song shall I perform tonight? I think I will do Prince Ali from Aladdin. Get a drink of water. I'm sorry in advance. Hey, clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, you, let us through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring bells, bang the drums. You're gonna love this guy. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm. Brush up your Sunday salam and come and meet a spectacular coterie. Prince Ali, mighty is he, Ali Ababa. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He faced the galloping hordes, 100 bad guys with swords, who sent those goons to their lords. Why, Prince Ali? He's got 75 golden camels, Purple peacocks, he's got 53. When it comes to exotic type mammals, has he got a zoo? I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie. Okay, that's about that's about all I've got. Oh my god, this is worth more than 2,000. This isn't worth anything. My viewers just went down to -7. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh goodness. I could sing the next part, but it requires me to sing the counter melody at the same time, which is really hard when you're one person. Thank you, Balinese. Thank you, Nick, for cheering along. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, thank you for the cheer. I don't know if I can recover from doing that, honestly. That might just be it for me. Okay. We opened up his chest using our cool mage abilities. 43 silver and 1 gold. An ogre club. I'd like to join one of those. You know, ogre clubs have layers. Back to my Shrek discussion. Hey, there's a link to the awesome Discord that I share with the folks over at Adventure Tuesday. Please join if you like to talk about old games. We're always happy to have new folks drop by. You keep redeeming that to your favorite Disney song. I mean, we can, theoretically. I don't know all of them. And sadly, it's only one redemption per stream. Okay, as your eyes adjust to the sunlight, from sunlight to darkness, you examine the interior of this eerie cavern. You sense something moving off to your right. Can't make out what it could be with all this darkness. Oh, it's a creature that looks like a large bear. There's something attached to its leg. Alright. Let's go see what this large bear is all about. He's doing that bear thing. Like he's an angry bear. Menacing and angry. Okay, let's try casting Calm. I have enough magic points. I blew all my magic points playing Mage's Maze, didn't I? Here's a mana potion. We'll drink this. It's basically Baja Blast if you're curious. They don't tell you that in the game, but you can tell by the way it burns when it goes down. Now let's cast Calm. Wonder what sequence of mergers and acquisitions it would take for the Rats to Sierra's games to be owned by Disney, making Girl in the Tower technically a song about a Disney princess. That's a great question. I'm sure that eventually Sierra will own it. It's just a matter of time. Okay. This section of the cave also has an eerie quality. You see a kobold sitting on a ledge across from you. Okay, we have to play this just right. Big moves. The very bold kobold. Let's see if being the best person at catching fetch in the known universe is enough to get his key. Aha. Now. I mean, it's heroic at some level to take out this kobold, right? He's imprisoned this poor bear. It's a kobold. That's a really good point, Nathan. Never thought of that before. Uh-oh. He's turned invisible. Flame darts. Did I kill him? They get 2 shots. I killed him. Is this the best game ever? Man, this is a really good game. Easily one of my favorite Sierra games. I've said for a long time, I really go back and forth whether I like this one or Quest for Glory 2 better. But as I've played this again, there's just so much to love about it. I may have come back around to deciding Quest for Glory 1 might edge out Quest for Glory 2 in my list of favorites. It's not the best game ever, but it's really worth playing if you've never played it before. There's just so much to experience. Playing through as the various character classes is really rewarding. I think it's some of Sierra's best work, especially from this period. So we do have a chest down here that's hidden. We're going to trigger a trap on it. And then collect all the money. We also got the kobold's mushrooms. All right. 10 gold and 60 silver. That's the big money right there. And then if you'll remember, one of our quests was to find the Baron's son. The Baronet. Watch out for Von Zell. Oh wait, eat the mushrooms. That's a great suggestion. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay. The mushrooms from the fairy ring are pretty good, so you hear. However, when they're mixed with kobold toadstools, that's a horse of a different color. Use some of the kobold's fungus, within seconds your insides feel like they're on fire. Guess you're not a kobold, huh? I think you better take it easy for a little while till you recover. What did it do to me? Ah, just took a little bit of health away. You can eat the mushrooms all day long. You can't defeat Wizzo. The bear won't let you near the lock. Okay, now we'll give him a ration, I suppose. We could have cast Calm again there, I think. Kobold's key disappears as you turn the lock. You have the honor of meeting the Baronet von Spielburg. We are pleased that you broke our enchantment. Perhaps our father, the Baron, will reward you should you ever visit our castle. The arrogance of the Baronet astonishes you. Perchance the kobold magic user had a reason for changing him into a bear. He is a baronet. I can't believe they don't make that joke themselves. That feels like it's very much right up the alley of Quest for Glory, right? What time of day are we looking at? Mid-afternoon. We've done a lot in one afternoon. Okay. That is the royal third person. It's the very snooty third person. All right. I think this screen should bring us the worst sound effect in video game history. Could the spitting spore plants be any worse? Would it be possible for this sound to be less pleasant to hear in a set of headphones? It already is. Ooh, the ripping off of skin in Curse of Monkey Island. That's the most disgusting scene in any adventure game ever. The sunburned skin peeling scene. So yes, you're right. I don't remember how the EGA version sounded, but it had to sound better than this. Okay, let's see if now that fetch is literally flawless, if we can grab this. Nice, gonna rip it right out of its little plant mouth. It is very moist. It's too moist. Yeah, I never understood why people get grossed out by the word moist until that moistness, maybe. All right, let's head down. Give this to the Dryad. We're solving puzzles left and right. Last time around, the Dryad sent us on a quest to find this seed. And now we've done it. The hero that we are. Mid-afternoon. And let's see. How are we doing on our... Oh, yeah, we might as well do this. It's the... Here in the Goblin Central Combat Training Zone. You wonder where all the goblins are coming from, but don't worry about it. It's just one of those little unsolved mysteries of the universe. It's sneaky. It's Nickaroo, a real goblin. A real gerblin. Alright, let's wreck some goblins. You have to love the Goblin Training Zone. Yes, the GCCTZ. Now that Wizzo's a buff boy, these goblins don't stand a chance. Of course, Wizzo might very well run out of stamina before he can kill all of them. Wizzo could have used a little break here. Could have used a catnap. Luckily, the old face stab never fails. Here, eat fireball. Mix it up a little. And the bow. He murders all these poor goblins with a flourish. 8 silvers. Lost all his dough to a loan shark. Poor Slob was the big loser at the poker game. I love these two with just asses up in the air. It was a massacre, good God. 4 silvers tucked to his tunic, littered with bodies. 4 silvers. This goblin government lost his paycheck. 5 silvers. And there's the big winner at last night's poker game, a big 35 silvers. Okay, let's get back to looking for the Dryad. I have a general sense of where she's at. Not there. Maybe she was there. That's the Meeps. We've already dealt with them. Loathsome little creatures. Okay, this is something else I need to do still. Is dance with some fairies. Definitely caused a reduction in the population that'll take 2 generations to make up. You're absolutely right. You brought the seed I requested. Yes, Dryad. You dropped the seed into the Dryad's limbs. Now this will boldly grow where none has grown before. Speaking of grown, heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Okay, Kurasalache, it is whiz time. Get ready to whiz. Friend, you must know that there is evil in this valley which perverts the way of nature. Prophecy says that a perverted hero will bring a perverted young human out from the darkness. If you're the perverted one to accomplish this task, there is a potion to break enchantments which the healer can make for you. She is also a pervert. You must gather these ingredients. Flowers from that Arana chick's place. Green fur from a gross meep. Fairy dust. PCP. And a magic acorn. And some flying water. Farewell, friend. I must return to my concentration. May the forest be ever in your favor. Alright, acorn. Free acorn, guys. We got free acorn. We've almost got our dispel potion ready to go. Thanks to that. Free acorn. May the forest be with you. I like that you independently came up with that. How did they resist where may the forest be with you? Maybe they're such diehard Trekkies, which I believe they are, that was just unacceptable. They would never dream of it. Ah, nightfall. This is what we wanted. Okay, we're gonna meet some fairies. Ooh, looky, a human. What's it doing here? Yuck. Let's have some fun with it. Humans, why is it always humans? Go away, you can't play. I think it wants to play with us. Human, do you know how to dance? How do you dance? 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 Will you dance for us? Can you dance? Yes. Then dance for us. Humans can't dance. Let's see you dance. I bet you can't dance. Dance for us. All he wants to do is dance. Let's see you dance. Dance. Do the bugaloo. Oh, look at that waltz. That is one classy hero. We need the acorns for the sleeping spell. Wrong Sierra game. Jess sings and dances. It's an all singing, all dancing Retro Adventure Wednesday spectacular. This lasts a little longer than I remember. Dancing is included in the Famous Adventures Correspondence School. Yeah, it's actually part of their PE credit, kind of like some states require you to learn like the state dance. Like I had to learn the Virginia reel growing up in PE. It's like that. It does know how to dance. Wowie, this is neat. Gee, I didn't think it could do this. I just love it. You love an Antwerp. Do not. Do too. I believe I've literally said to another human being, you love an Antwerp in real life before. Oh, with the disco flourish. Wow. Okay. There's buzzing around me now. Wiz would fit right in on Leisure Suit Larry. All this animation seems very slow to me tonight on the dancing scene. Is it really supposed to take this long to trigger stuff? Oh, wait. It just had the wait icon up there. How do I talk to him? Ah, here we go. Fairy dust is very magical. Is that why you're here? Why should we give it a PCP? It danced for us, didn't it? I said we give it some fairy dust. That's because you have a crush on it. Do not. Dewdrop's in love with a human. Am not. Are too. You love it, you give it some dust. Ick, not me, you. You. No, you. No way, you. Not me, you. Make Mikey do it. She'll touch anything. Mikey. All right. You all owe me. All right, human. Human. Hold out your hand and close your eyes. You will get a big surprise. Hold out your hand. What else could you do? These fairies are wonderful, aren't they? They are... I say it's about literally every part of the game, but they're one of the best parts of the game. Oh, just give it some dust. You need a bath anyway. All right. We have acquired fairy dust. Another ingredient in our dispel potion. They're very human. I guess I should... Okay, that seems to be it. Fairy dust is their dandruff. That does seem to be the implication here. Ooh, let's Wreckosaurus. Oh, it's not even fair now that Wizzo is the buffest boy there is. Oh no! I made a mistake. Oh, as it goes, suck the life out of your body, you crumple into the dust of the old graveyard. You think unspeakable thoughts of torture and torment directed at vicious programmers and insidious game designers. But please buy our next game anyway. Oh, it's magic. You know. Well, I'm the buffest boy there is. You may have thought that Grayson was the buffest boy there is. But I'm here to tell you, Wizzo is the buffest boy there is. It is a very good game over. Say hi to the Dryad for us. You got it. Uh-oh. Did I walk into the graveyard again like a big dummy? The ghosts are there to let me know that this is the way into the graveyard, yet I do it anyway. Oh no, Ben, you're in a different window buffing up Grayson? I didn't mean to, like, turn this into an arms race, because Wizzo's arms are already very buff. You couldn't compete. But I'm glad to hear you're working on your character, too. I just can't resist the thought of going into Quest for Glory 2 without full stats. Causes me physical discomfort to even imagine. Okay, so I'm going all in on this. Oh man, that's what dual monitors are for. Double Quest for Glory. Questesses for glories. Oops. Got a troll boy. Okay. We took the troll's beard. And 30 silver coins. Check out the 24-inch Pythons, brother. Quest for Glory 2X. Alright, we'll eat a fruit. And then we will sleep here, because I always like to sleep at Uranus Peace, fully restoring health, stamina, and mana points. And then tomorrow, when we awaken, it's a big day for questing. I guess I should have gone back to the back to the castle, huh? They invited me and everything. Did I mess that up? Can I still go to the castle and get rewarded for bringing back the Baronet? What day is it for you? We shouldn't talk too much about what day it is, because I've been here a whole damn month just grinding out stats. The hero came from the east. He hung out and really just seemed to be practicing a lot before he got around to saving us. There's Heinrich Pfefferding. All right. So we have ingredients. You tell the healer that you've been to visit the Dryad of the Woods, and that she gave you a magic acorn and told you the formula for a potion to dispel enchantments. So you helped the Dryad. That's nice. She does keep the forest around here more healthy. So that's how you make a dispel potion, isn't it? Thanks for letting me know. There's that great Amelia Appleby. This is Amelia Appleby, the founder of Applebee's. That is her famous voice that we all know. Yeah, the knocking sounds and like the little squeaks and pecks are very distinct, aren't they? Yep, the Dryad. That's nice. She does keep I guess I already said that. Still need fairy dust, green fur, and flying water. Okay, here's some green fur from a gross animal. Those meats sound so interesting. I'd like to meet them sometime. I'll get to work on that potion of yours. As I mentioned last night when Ben was streaming this, the Meeps do live like a 2-minute walk from her. It'd be great if someday she could leave her hut and go see them, but it may not happen. Let's see. Need some flying water. Flying water, how clever. We got that from the waterfall. And take this fairy dust. Alright, she now has all the ingredients that she needs to make the dispel potion, which is going to be crucial to our end game. And I bet she's had just enough time to complete it. Here's the potion of dispel, or dispel potion. Oh, it's just in my inventory now? Alright. She has excellent posture. Someone redeemed her posture check. Channel points. Okay, I need to go buy a fancy suit of armor. Oh, while we're talking about how embarrassingly I've leveled up my character, I have 16 gold pieces and 970 silver pieces, which may not make a lot of sense, but let's just say that's a fair bit of Quest for Glory 1 money. Give me that fancy armor. Alright, so now we have chainmail armor, which I would think would hinder our spellcasting if this works by any sort of D&D rules, but yeah, I really don't need the rewards. I could just sort of leave town at this point and retire, I imagine. I'm just doing this literally for the glory now because I've murdered so many goblins. Quest for Glory, too good for D&D. Alright, so... Oh, I need to go back and also buy the undead potion. We're going to have to go to that graveyard that killed us a couple of times, and the healer sells the unguent that will protect us from bad guys. Ooh, maybe these are divine spells. This is a good question. Let's see. Enough already. I'd like to imagine the hero actually says enough already when I click that. Like, he's just in the middle of the conversation, like, enough already. I'm sick of talking about this. Alright. We have our undead unguent. Hello. Enough already. Come in, come in. Oh wait, how's this guy sound? You've been expected. Baron von Spielburg awaits you in the castle. Have to remember how these voices all worked last time around. Hey, hey. Ooh, Fancy Boy has arrived. The Baron von Spielburg and the Baronet await you in the Great Hall. Dude, where's that glory? I'm on a quest for it. Words cannot express the gratitude I have toward you. Not only have you freed the Baronet from enchantment and ambassador returned to me, but you have renewed my hope that the curse may be lifted. Someone pointed out last night during P.S. Garrick's stream that this is definitely a Ken Williams-inspired character, and now it's all I can see. My son Bernard von Spielburg also desires to acknowledge his indebtedness. Bernard, well, I am appreciative of your efforts upon my behalf. Furthermore, I understand that you've rid our valley of a dangerous kobold magic user in order to free the Baronet von Spielburg. You risked your life to single-handedly defeat the spellcaster. You're a true hero, and I thank you. Bernard, I am pleased that you managed to kill the kobold. I sincerely hope that you will continue your valiant adventures in our land. If anyone can rid the land of brigands, it will be you. Someday in the near future, I can envision holding a ceremony in your honor and bestowing upon you the title Hero of Spielburg. Bernard, it would be nice if someone could finally defeat the brigands and claim the title. As you leave the castle tomorrow, you will receive the reward money I long ago posted for the safe return of my son as a token of my thanks. You will, of course, be expected to dine with us and be our guest in the castle tonight. Do you have any questions? Nope. Nice castle you got here. Buff Boy flexes. Hey, Chimera. Curse. Yes, Baba Yaga. We know all about the curse. Prophecy's about to come true. Tell me about that prophecy. The prophecy states, comes a hero from the east, free the man from in the beast, bring the child from out the band, drive the curser from the land. We came from the east, and we freed our son from the form of a bear. We're halfway through with that prophecy. Stolen away 10 years ago, never been found. Thought she was lost forever, but I've renewed his hope. York was my court jester, a man of infinite jest. He went off to find my daughter, but alas, poor York never returned. I knew him well. Nice castle. Thank you, Grace. I'm sorry. That shouldn't still be so funny to me, but the nice closet thing is still very funny to me. I know very little about magic, much to my sorrow. Perhaps you should talk to the wizards Zara and Erasmus. Okay, it sounds like lots of great things are happening here. Oh wait, that was actually kind of important, huh? If I had more guards, I'd wipe the brigands out myself. Now that I have my son at my side, it will take some time before this castle and land have recovered from my sorrow, so I think it'll take a hero to destroy the brigands. Now they have some very kind of fortress very far south. I've heard rumors they have set up an ambush for all that approached. It is also rumored there is another way into their fortress, but I have no further knowledge about it. Yes, about that money. Okay. Alrighty. So, do I just... When do I eat food? The table is filled to overflowing. Did I just go up to my room? You better stay in the main hall. It wouldn't be nice to offend the Baron. Okay. How do I make him let me spin the nut? Oh, just exit. Okay, that makes more sense. A servant is waiting for you outside to show you to your quarters. We will see you at supper later. We didn't have time to animate this scene. After a wonderful meal with the Baron and his son, a peaceful night's sleep, and a feather-down bed, and a filling breakfast in bed, you're ready to go adventuring once more. I'd like to know if the food was more or less disappointing than the hero's tail end. Alright, so we have completed that bit of business. How are we looking on time? I guess it's early morning. We're really pushing forward hardcore at this point. I may be able to finish tonight, depending on how things shape up. It's feeling like it could be there. They ran out of time. All right. It always tastes better when you clap slowly 3 times to summon it. Now, that is true. I mean, that is a simple culinary fact. AFK dogs, you can do it. Thank you, Matawi. I appreciate the encouragement. So I need to go back to the inn. Not the inn, the tavern. You know, the thing that isn't technically an inn. Ah, another note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read, B, meet me at the archery range as soon as possible. Urgent. Unguent. We have an urgent unguent. Hey, there's the bot reminding everybody that they can slap stickers on the stream. Just hover over the window. Again, I have a very special Wizzo themed magic user sticker just added, featuring everyone's favorite pony, Twilight Sparkle. Got a fun surprise waiting. Okay, so we have the note. And now we are going to go to the archery range and start skulking around it, all suspicious-like. What time of day is it? Day is dawning. We have to wait until midday. Guess, let's see. What should I do here? I haven't met Baba Yaga yet. Maybe that would be a good thing to do to kill a little bit of time while I'm waiting for midday. Try to make this as sort of productive as possible. We have a certain number of things that have to get done in order to complete the game. I don't entirely know where Baba Yaga is. I'm bad at finding her. I feel like maybe over here. Nope. And up there is Arana's piece. There we go. Take out Cheetar. Grab some Cheetar claws. Easy money. What time of day is it? Make sure I'm not... Day's still dawning. Good. That's just how I like it. Straight left from the goblin zone. Ooh, good tip. Maybe up here? Ah, thank you. Okay. So we're going to try to meet Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga, as she's also known. Just give me my glowing gem. Give it to me. I mean, please give it to me. Yes. Place the glowing gem inside the skull. I can see! I have eyes again! Ugh, is that what you look like? Oh well, have fun visiting Baba Yaga. Good luck, you'll need it. Hope you remember the rhyme. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Retro Joe. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Okay. What is the rhyme? The alien from Venus, beauty. I'm not sure. You tell the hut of brown, now sit down. Okay. Not optimal there. Owned by a hut completely. Okay, I was slightly squashed by a chicken-footed hut. Who hasn't been there? It's like a combination KFC Pizza Hut. Nailed it. Flawless. Look, pets, we have a visitor. Powers of night, shadows of day. Heed now my words, henceforth you stay. Your body is frozen by the power of the witch's spell. Well, dearies, what shall we have for supper today? Hero sandwiches? I had something more formal in mind. Ah, that's it. Frog legs fricassee. I didn't get what Baba Yaga was supposed to look like. I feel like she looks like some... Oh, wait. Hear me, O powers of Clotha and Mana. Turn my guest into species called Rana. She looks like some species from Star Trek. Which one is it? I learned that spell from Erasmus, kids. Oh, she kind of does look like one of the witches from Witches. Be still. Can't be all be gourmands. Now, soon to be supper, I don't suppose you have a name? Yes. You try your best to croak out your name, or at least let the witch know that you do indeed have one. As you make a feeble croaking sound, you try to nod your head. So you're the one who's trying to be a hero around here. The only good hero's a dead hero, I always say. I do need a brave fool. Are you brave? You make little froggy sounds, trying your best to indicate your agreement. Well, if you're willing to do a small little teensy favor for me, I might reconsider having you for supper. I need the roots of a mandrake plant that grows in the graveyard. Will you be a sweet and fetch me some? Anything but frog legs fricassee, you think? You croak your agreement to the task. Oh, yeah, Nausicaan. I think that's the one I was thinking of. That's perfect. Yeah, Tapestry might be my favorite episode of Next Generation. I should have been able to pull that one. Oops. Return to the root by the next break of next day. Bring back the root or else you will die. So now we're on a timer. We have to be back here. We have to pluck it at midnight and be back here before dawn. Okay, now we're back human. Okay. The Baba Yaga timer. Have you watched The Witches recently? You pause it when she gives a speech about 80% of the audience is being bald fat men, no makeup. They didn't even try. No, I haven't watched it recently. That's interesting. Okay. Oops, I forgot to search that brigand. Money means nothing to Wizzo the Wizard. Okay. What time of day are we looking at now? Mid-morning. Good. So we will go back and see if in a few moments we can intercept our friends at the archery range. Per the note that we found back at the tavern. We're on that Baba timer, so I'm going to do lots of saves here. I messed this up pretty badly when I streamed the EGA version a few months ago. I'm going to try my best to not screw it up this time. Okay, what time is it? Still mid-morning. Let's try resting for 60 minutes. That makes it morning still. The hero's really been having a productive few days here, so resting isn't on the schedule. Need to kill time until midday. That's not how you see what time it is. That's great. Well, I'm glad you're already a follower over on Twitter. Thanks, Retro Joe. I post a lot of retro stuff over there too, so I'm sure at some point you've come across something. But welcome. Glad you could be here tonight. Clicking the wrong thing. Can I rest again yet? Ah, that should do it. All right, midday. So we should get to see the meeting now. So what's this about anyway? Her nibs is starting to get suspicious about us. What's the bee in her bonnet? Seems the hero wandering around here has her leery. She thinks she's going to go for the gold on her head. What's it to do with us? She's been asking too many questions about us. And the laughing jackass is eyeing me. I had to sneak out. Then we got to avoid the ambush and use the back for a bit till the heat is off. Maybe we should just make our move now. Nah, let's wait for the creep to go first. While she's busy with him, we take over. She'll take him out easy, then we take her out. Everybody will get taken out, just one after another. Where's the back door then? Where the bouncer hops around. You got your key still? Yeah? Don't lose it. I got the only other one. You have to search the rock for the keyhole. It's hidden good. And remember the word. What word? The word what lets you in so Fred goes away. Oh yeah, sure. What is it? Hide and go seek. You better learn it. You think I'm a dummy or something? Say the word before you go in the door or you might make Fred mad. You don't want Fred to get mad. Hey, no problem. What's the word again? Hide and go seek. Hide and go seek. Got it. I gotta get back before the chief misses me. Be back in a bit. Hide and go seek. See ya. Yes, they do really drive that home, don't they? The henchman exposition is really strong here. All right. So we're just going to give him a friendly little flame dart. That's how we deal with people who are trying to be all sneaky. Now I think I'll wander around for a second here until the coast is clear. Maybe. Nope. All right, just got a couple of daggers to the chest. I did not wander around long enough. Timing is everything. Done him by poison daggers and desperate desperados. Try to avoid annoying that deadly duo next time. Okay. Oops. I forgot I need to kill him again. All right. So what we're going to do is cast our flame dart. Yeah, Ben, I think the idea here is maybe it's only necessary if you aren't a thief. I'm assuming the magic user can open the sort of cave door there at the brigand's hideout, but if you kill him, you can go get his key, and if you don't have a lockpick, you can use it there. So this might be more of like the fighter approach. I guess you'd throw daggers at him and kill him that way. You have to wander around a few minutes till it gives you the all clear. Oh, you can just force it open if you're strong enough. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Kira Salashe. All right, let's see if Hinchy Poo. Don't know what that was supposed to be. Probably Hinchy Poo. Let's see if we've cleared out. Well, some of that weird pathfinding that I think's a Scum VM issue. Ah, we may have done it. So, single key. Just what we needed. Alright, so now we can get into the bandits fortress via the back door when the time arrives. We're doing great. There's our good friend Bruno again. We won't talk to him because he wants money to talk to him. All right. So time of day. Mid-afternoon. We're going to need at midnight to go pluck that mandrake root. Sunset approaches. Perfect. Now we just have to make it to the middle of the night. which is its own thing. Maybe we'll go fight some goblins. We'll rest to recover stamina from that. Then we'll go to the graveyard. It should be almost midnight then. We'll pluck the root. We'll take it back to Baba Yaga. We'll begin setting up the end game. This is coming along great. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you're having a good time. I know I am playing such a good game. What I like about this game is how systematically you can really take it apart. Like, just break it down to the numbers, gather the equipment you need, and then just full speed ahead on it. The puzzles really aren't that challenging. Most of them are pretty straightforward. It's a game that really lends itself to just systematically taking down. Speedrun strats, do the brigands waiting for midnight. That would be a real move. I don't know if I'm that bold. Okay. We'll just flame dart some of these guys. It's a quick way to win. I can also enchant my dagger with zap. Do a little extra damage when I hit. Will be the old face stab. Isn't the battle music great in this game? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think that's one thing I really like about this series is usually it's not trying to keep the solutions secret from you so much. It's not like using moon logic type things. Rather, it's, can you put yourself in the position with your stats and the items that you've recovered, etc., to follow through on the sorts of obstacles that are being laid in front of you. And that's really unique for a Sierra game. I love it. And I'm a little obsessive about these sorts of things. Being able to just click detect magic 300 times and eventually the ticker roll over to 100 points and detect magic is really satisfying to me. It's a good point, Nick. It is really ambitious. And the EGA version is essentially the same game. Really, the graphics and sound are the only thing and the interface that got an upgrade. The gameplay itself is pretty much untouched here. It is a really impressively done game. It's remarkable for its time. It's still remarkable today in a lot of ways. I think it blends the RPG adventure thing about as effectively as I could imagine a game doing that. Ooh, a troll. I also like that you get a more bold version of the battle theme once you're fighting some of the tougher monsters. Never beat Quest for Glory 4 because you want to go out and do all the night stuff. Quest for Glory 4 is a tough one. I think I've only beaten it once. Eventually, the plan is to roll around and play that one. I think Ben and I are both committed in the months ahead at some point to work our way through the series, and we'll be back at 4 sooner or later. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing that one again and really remembering some of the finer points, because I think I've forgotten it more than anything else from the first 3. Okay. What time is it? I'm still young. Can I sleep now? In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep. Is that everyone's favorite Billy Joel song, River of Dreams? I assume it is. Okay, don't want to drink the Dispel Potion. Bigger potions, mana potions, healing potions. Hmm. 13 mana potions. Oh, there it is. I didn't recognize that as a potion. It's a pretty good Billy Joel song, right? I really liked Heroine's Quest. That's another one I'd like to revisit at some point. It's a great fan game. You feel a tingling sensation as you rub the unguent all over your body. Sorry, ghosts, you can't touch me. Alright. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. The ghost won't say boo to you. Okay, let's grab a mandrake root. You wrench the mandrake plant free from the tombstone on which it has grown. You hear a scream like that of a dying child as you yank the root from the ground. Alright, we've got a mandrake root, baby. Now, we just have to get back to Baba Yaga before dawn. Which means I will have to try to find Baba Yaga again. Which isn't my strong suit. Okay, there are the spores. Because we decided last time it was down... Or is this back to the dryad? Oh no. Oh, it's you again. Can you dance? No, I can't really dance. Oh no. I danced myself to death. Oh, for such wimpy looking creatures, those fairies sure can play rough. Oops. Alright, Baba Yaga bloopers. Hey, we did it. You made it back, did you? She's expecting you. I struggled with this so badly when I did the EGA playthrough. I barely made it back in time because I got so lost. Out of brown, now sit down. Alright, here we are. Time for some transmogrification again. Back so soon. Spirits of mist and creatures of bog, transform my guest to the shape of a frog. This I vow, stay there now. It seems sort of like overkill to turn someone into a frog and then cast a paralysis spell on them. You could probably just cast the paralysis spell. Yum yum, froggy frappe. Available now at Starbucks. Did you bring me my mandrake like you promised? You make a feeble croaking sound. You try to nod your head. That always upset me as a kid, like this inability of the hero to communicate here. I don't know why. It just seemed very creepy to me. What's the matter? Got a frog in your throat? Suppose I'll have to turn you back into whatever it is you were. Pity. You're much more appetizing this way. Creatures of bog and spirits of fog, return the true form to this rather dumb frog. How'd you put it in your backpack? Ah, here it is. Kids, we have it. I love that the little spider and bat celebrate. That's it, the final ingredient. Now we can make our creation, Mandrake Mousse. What's that, children? You think we should reward our lackey here? Very well, ex-frog, I'll let you live this time. Next time, though, it's frog legs for sure. So go. Alright. What an awful creature to turn me into a frog, you say to yourself. Someday I must return the favor. If only I had a magic mirror that bounced back spells. Alright. What time is it? Is it still middle of the night? Are we almost, the day is dawning? Okay, we're going to try to get back to Arana's Peace. We'll sleep there. And then tomorrow, I think we're ready for a run at the Brigands. We're very close to the end. Alright. Easy win over the troll. 48 silver. Serious money. I think it's getting late at night now. Oh no. I'm just gonna run. Let our hero hightailing it across Valley Spielburg. The tingling sensation's gone. I know that feeling. Like the tingling sensation's been gone for approximately 10 months now. Alright, we eat the fruit. What time of day is it? It's not yet dawn. We're going to take a disco nap. and sleep for like 30 minutes and wake up fully refreshed. Probably snorted a little bit of that fairy dust. Keep the energy levels high. All right. So I believe all we have left to do is the run at the brigands. I think we just have to go in there and wrap that part of the game up, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we've completed all the other major and minor quests. Time to bop some brigands. We'll see how I do with the Three Stooges scene. That could go very quickly, or I could also imagine it taking a while, so we'll see. All right, I have lots of potions, so if I get in there and need them, I should be well equipped. Can't remember which way to go from here. My plan is to wander around until I see something that looks like where I'm going. Yeah, it seems like the points are way too low to nearly be at the end, but I'm pretty sure that this is about it. Hey, I found it. How great is the Antwerp, right? By golly, it's an Antwerp. Antwerps are on the endangered species list. They're rarely seen. Yeah, that's true. There are lots of puzzles to do in the Brigand Fortress. I've been calling them brigands all night, haven't I? Brigand, I think, is the actual pronunciation. What have I been doing? What's happened to me? Okay, so we just sort of ease past him? He doesn't seem to love it, honestly. I guess we should be a spellcaster and cast open here, right? Uh-oh. Actually, let's restore that back. I want to do this properly and tell this troll to go away. I didn't use my hide-and-go-seek password, did I? He's defeatable, but... Oh, is that where I... Oh, I guess I did. Okay, here we go. Open. Says me. Oh. Okay, you say hide and go seek. Or was that hide and go seek? Hear the sound of someone or something moving deeper into the cave to let you pass. Alright. Look at this. Oops, I skipped past a message. Look at this claymation cave, huh? Grumble, grumble, stupid guard duty. Third time this week. Wow, it's me grumble. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's a way to still fight him? Interesting. Let's try that. Our hero doesn't want to just leave some troll alive here if he can help it. Okay. So there's a way to go left here. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see by the light of the fungus that this passageway twists through the mountain. It's cold in here, and you can smell stagnant water and faint hints of decay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do it here. Too bad. Okay, so we've got the Minotaur here. Pat Minotaur. We're going to calm him. Suddenly, a feeling of peace and tranquility permeates the area. Alright, and the Minotaur goes to sleep. Then we are going to cast Open. Uh-oh. Did that take too long? Oh well. Okay. Actually, let's reload this. I don't want to kill the Minotaur for real. Toro does not live. Okay. Let's save this time. Gonna do it right. I'm determined to let Toro live as much as I want to kill the troll. That's your, oh, if he doesn't die, he appears in the ending scene regardless. Oh, I did it wrong again. Ah! Okay, I'm going to do one more run at this. This wasn't supposed to be the hard part. Hey, if you're just joining the stream, I'm playing a little bit of Quest for Glory 1. Glad you could be here tonight. We're nearly at the end of the game. We'd be a lot closer to the end of the game if I was paying closer attention to what I was doing. But glad you can make it tonight. Somebody isn't saving early and often enough. You're right. Brigands. Bilbo Brigands. Okay. Palm. Open. Huh. Is there no way to sneak past him? I've got brigands in me pockets. Yeah, he does wake up super fast, right? Well, sorry, Toro. I didn't want it to end this way. The hero only says a few words during the entire series. I'm glad he takes this opportunity to say, I'm bad. I'm a bad little boy. Ooh, cleverly concealed in the flail are 50 silvers. A just reward for defeating such a valiant fighter, you tell yourself as you pocket the silvers. Alright. Why not? Use the bell. Can I just open it? That all felt very, very weird. Okay. We've got a little bit of a trap here. A series of traps. Wonder if that was a weird emulation thing or if I messed that up. So we have all kind. This room is very booby trapped. Like if you walk through there, the rug goes out from under you. You die. The old rug over the pit trick. The small sign reads booby trap. The brigands approach to see the booby they've caught. Think to yourself, if it looks like a trap and it feels like a trap, maybe it is a trap. Makes sense. So there's a dark rope stretched tautly across the path. Now that you know it's there, you can easily avoid it by stepping over it. Well, I clicked over here. Okay. Sturdy-looking bridge with two support poles across the chasm. A message written in clear, firm hand, reading "Cross here" is on the bridge. Oh no, you clipped the bad little boy. Thank you, Nick. I'll have to decide how badly I want to watch that. Ooh. Bills run up your spines. You realize there's large porcupines down here. Early other heroes who collected arrows the hard way. Oh no. I score that about a 3. Those diving lessons were a complete waste. Maybe you should have taken up bowling. Okay. There's another dark rope stretched tautly across the path. Now I can just walk over it. You knew this job was dangerous. This is not the ending you had in mind when you read the manual on how to be a hero. Either you just aren't ready to take on this situation, or there's a much better way to accomplish your mission. Hey, just a second, let me deal with a little problem here. And just a quick report. Let's see. I think we'll call that... There's an option I'm concerned for their well-being, but I don't think that's what it's going for. All right. Okay. Let's get back to the game here. Sorry about that. It's still coming through. Let's see, I'm just going to hide the chat box for a little while. It's blocked in my chat window, but still coming up on screen. Yeah, eating too many arrows. So, let's maybe... I have 15 healing potions. I was down a couple of those. Carrying so much you can barely move. No longer overloaded. That's a load off your mind. Uh-oh. Dark rope. Hey, we did it. Okay, this room is wonderful and very tricky. So let's save here. Three Stooges room. Okay, let's see here. Just 1 second. There we go. Fully banned now. I didn't see how that worked at first. That's the first time I've had to ban somebody out of my chat, so there we go. Much better. Okay. Good practice run. So I need to close and bar the door. Katie, bar the door. I get weird spam bots occasionally, but I just don't bother to ban them. They seem to eventually go away on their own. Oops. Need to guard your flanks before a frontal assault is possible. Got it. I really like this sequence. It's very good. It may have been my mom. Let's see. What do I actually do here? Oh, wait. Huh. Okay, close and bar the door. I think I did that too soon. Let's go back. Yeah, I do like the time pressure on this. I think it's an interesting puzzle. Kira Celeste. So do I move the chair next? I don't know if the guards read as clearly as Larry, Moe, and Curly in this version. Yeah, here we go. Nope, that's not it. Now they read as Larry, Moe, and Curly. Okay, so I think I'm going to get it. Probably too soon. I think once they see you do it, it's not effective. So then I need to knock over the candelabra once they're back here, then get up on the table. I've got this. Hey, Cerebral Arcade, welcome. Glad you could be here. You're just in time to watch me fight the Three Stooges. And let's see if I can drop a hammer on him. Ha ha! Nailed it! Hey, glad you can make it Cerebral Arcade. We are very close to the end of the game here. Stooge time. It is so satisfying. It's always satisfying to drop. Oh. All right, one more. Hey, Photo Sunny. Welcome to the stream. I stuck around too long and more guards showed up. My timing was off. Okay, let's try this again. Nya, nya, nya. Oh, wise guy, eh? Ooh. That looked a little close. Okay, let's save it before something else terrible happens. Yeah, way too close, right? You behold a most fascinating place. The person labeled me speaks. How does he sound? Abandoned moat. That's how my characters sound. Job hunting or just sightseeing? That's not it either. I foresee a brilliant future for you in the fall. If you got something to say, then speak fast or forever hold your pieces. State your case before I case your estate. You know me, then perhaps you've come to help. Perhaps you're able to take the child from the band. Alas, poor York, I know me well. 10 years ago, I swore I'd find Elsa no matter what. It took me 2 years to find her here with the brigands, and I've posed as her warlock ever since. I couldn't break the spell on her, nor could I leave her to grow up an attractive woman surrounded by rogues and scoundrels. Someone had to defend her honor. I'm glad you could be here, Photo Sunny. What better than 4 a.m. Adventure game watching? The teeth really feel like they don't fit this character. True. Oh, wow, they are a little upsetting. You know, Elsa, then perhaps you've come to help. Perhaps you're able to take the child from the band. After you've explained what you know about Elsa, Yorick speaks. It's about time that someone else helped Elsa before it's too late. Toro or I are the only friends she's got here. Ugh, about Toro. Oh, no. She's a lot like her dad, though. She organized those brigands and changed them from mere thugs to major raiders. She plans to move the entire band away from the valley as soon as the snow clears. If that ever happens, I know she will never be disenchanted. All right. I'll protect the brigand leader with everything I've got. That's no laughing matter as I get madder. This room is my way of keeping the brigands from bothering the leader about her races, since it tends to raise the brigands. I decided myself. This people has people rolling now. All right. About your Minotaur friend, Toro. Oh. He found her. Oh, wow. Elsa found him when he was just a calf, and he's kowtowed to her ever since. He guarantees that the brigands won't give Elsa any bull. So good. The arrows point to various orifices. Okay. So he just let me pass? Alright, we have come to help. We have a dispel. Elsa doesn't know who she really is. That's part of the enchantment. Her memories were taken away. I borrowed a magic mirror from a friend to try to break the spell, but it only works when spells are cast directly at you. You're going to be a big hero. I hope you brought a dispel potion or something. It just so happens I did. Swordy lordy. You must know the Blade Braggart. He used to show off in the castle courtyard all the time. I also once asked if the rapier ruler would teach her how to use the sword, and the sword board told her he'd not waste his talent on females. Not cool. She came to me in tears. After all, she was only 9 at the time. She can teach old weapon windbag a thing or two now. Her arm is true, and she's truly disarming. Alright, let's do this thing. I have no idea how to play this in the VGA version. If you don't tell him about Elsa, he'll shoot at you. Kowtow is one of those words you have to use really carefully as a writer. Very true. Alright, how do I do this? I don't actually remember the maze. Ow! Oops, you thought this door led somewhere? How's my health doing here? Yeah, maybe that is just EGA. Then again, some things have felt buggy here. I don't know if maybe my playthrough isn't working quite like it's supposed to be. Okay. You feel disoriented. Okay, I pulled the chain. How does he do this? There's an echo in here, echo in here, echo in here. Oh yeah, it just falls, right? Oops. What a miserable experience. How's my health doing? Okay, I'm at 95. That's manageable. I hate having to actually use the walk icon. Pathfinding in this room has always been bad. Hey, we made it. You finally made it through Yorick's room. And here we are with the brigand leader. Dun, 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 dun. Let it go, Elsa. The brigand leader taunts you with his stillness. You're sure that this is the first wrong move, you'll become an ex-hero. I do want to say again, you know, the bot just reminded us about the stickers. We have that new Twilight Sparkle sticker. It's really a shame it hasn't been slapped. I'm just saying. Oops. Elsa, my dear, there's a problem. I fear to our dismay. That spell's here to stay. For alas, you did slay your hero today. Wow. It says they're not enabled. No! That's terrible. They should be. Someone slapped one a little earlier, but who knows? Sometimes it seems the extensions... Oh, wow. I'm just too late on this one, huh? Let's see. Maybe try to turn down the speed. Nope. Okay. Let's try the maze again. Here we go. At least I remember the solution now, I think. Okay, easy peasy. This time we won't stall. We'll just throw that dispel potion immediately. You throw the dispel potion on the brigand leader. Ooh. You can't imagine how good it feels to know who I am again. After all these years, to remember my name as Elsa von Spielburg. I used to wish I was not Brigand's child, but actually an enchant princess. Now I know that I really was enchanted, and I don't have to be a brigand anymore. Thank you so much for freeing me. Got to hurry home to father and get his guards to capture the rest of the brigands before they manage to escape with the treasure. It must be returned to the rightful owners. Yorick, I'm me again. Sorry I took so long, I got lost. Will your dad be glad that your spell's been repelled? We need to go before the brigands know or they'll spoil our show. Sometimes I talk in rhyme and sometimes I don't. Come on, we better make our getaway before they get in our way. Yorick and I can return to the castle with the amulet I wear. I'm afraid you'll have to get there on your own. There are 2 healing potions on my desk that you may take with you. You should use the secret passage and escape while they are arguing over the treasure. If they find you in here, you'll be overwhelmed and killed. Thank you again, and good luck. I'll make sure you're richly rewarded for your bravery. If you decide to counter the cursor, then mind the mirror over mirror mine. So tip the canoe and toodaloo. Elsa, if you do the honors, I'll honor your due. It's so much fun. She has a nice dresser to not have a closet around. Alright, we got the mirror. And we're overburdened. It's less than ideal. Let's see here. What can we do to underburden ourselves? You always hope for a nice closet. And, you know, sometimes the games deliver. You know, this was the downside. I'm not playing as a thief. And if you're robbing the houses, there are some nice closets. So I missed out on the best part of the game by playing as a magic user. Drink a health potion for funsies. Okay, so now we want to go to Baba Yaga, let her cast her frog spell at us, and we will use our mirror to deflect it, and we will have rescued the valley. No, I don't want to fight the goblins right now. Okay. Think this way and nope. Someday I'll learn how to find Baba Yaga's hut reliably. Okay, sorry, Cheetar. Okay. So from here, maybe up, left? Hey, there's a link to our Discord. Please consider joining. It's a fun community full of people who love games. A friendly group. Very welcoming, inclusive. We always want new friends there. Just click on through and consider joining. You really want to go back in there? Yes, I do. This is it. We're near the end. It's all coming together now. Out of Brown, now sit down. Final battle, that's right. Final boss. Get the boss music going. It's for realsy. You again? Okay. Well, hold up my mirror. I'll hold up a mirror to society. You furtively grasp the magic mirror. You foxy devil, you. Powers that rule over region soggy. Change this creature back into a froggy. Well, bam! You just got frogged. And she's a cool purple frog. The witch is hopping mad. What have you done to me? How dare you use my own spell against me? Oh. Yes, I've been Joker-fied. Quest for Glory 1 Joker-fied me, Ben. Sheldor, and I love that quote. I love any Groucho Marx quote, but the never join a club that would have me as a member is pretty wonderful. Yeah, it isn't fair that she can talk in frog form, and I can't. I mean, I assume I have more practice being a frog at this point than she does. How does that make any sense? Hear me, O elements of air and wind. Give me the power to save my own skin. Oh, look at those chicken wings. I seem to recall this scene looking a little better in the EGA version. Maybe I'm just misremembering. There goes Baba Yaga. Now you've really made her sore. I think I mentioned this when I first started playing this game, but back during the summer, I was doing workbooks with my daughter, sort of like, you know, keep her active in reading and math type stuff. And one of her reading workbooks had a whole chapter about the myth of Baba Yaga in it. And it had like little stickers with the chicken-legged hut and everything. It was such a curious choice for a children's workbook. It made me really wonder. I mean, I know Baba Yaga exists and the hut is part of the myth, but I can't help but wonder if it was someone who was a fan. Oh wow, we just immediately go to the windscreen, huh? Okay, this is wonderful. We have all of this going on. There's Toro, he lived. Okay, let's see all we have. Eric Kasner. Is Eric Kasner wearing a marijuana leaf shirt, maybe? Jeff Crow, Willis Wong, Diana Wilson definitely looks like Guybrush in Monkey Island 2. Vanna Baker, Gloria Garland looks a lot like Laura Bow. Jerry Moore in his Star Trek: The Next Generation costume. I don't think that Jeff is related to Mark, but I'm honestly not sure. It's a good question, Ben. Richard Aronson, Bob Fishbach. Carlos Escobar. Is that Ali Chica from Quest for Glory 2? And Lori Cole and Corey Cole. There's Oliver Brailsford. Oh, cool. Corey Cole switches back and forth between the two outfits. Not much to look at. Bob Mallory. This is great, isn't it? The Baron. All right. Poor Abdullah, right? Yeah, not much to look at. Oh, well. All right. So what do we do now? Have we just become a hero? Is that it? It is giving a good bit of time, huh? Oh, my speed's locked in. Okay. Not much to look at. I guess if I don't click things, it will move along faster. Missed 8 points. That's a good question. I'm betting the points I missed were some of the conversation points. Hey, here we go. If you guys stick around, I'm going to preview what my next stream is going to be here in just a moment. You've defeated the brigands and become a true hero, Spielburg. Thus, the hero from the east freed the man from form of beast, saved Beauty from brigands' band, and forced the ogress to flee the land. Is there really no, fancy, exciting music here? The brigand band has been dispersed. Their treasure has been reimbursed. Yeah, no in-game music here is very odd. Thought there should be a theme? And so with Katas and Abdullah do, you bid the valley a fond adieu. Do 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 do. Congratulations, you successfully completed Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. If you've not already done so, go back and play it with the different character types. In the meantime, you're already a winner. Please insert a writable disk into your floppy drive. Save your winning hero. Okay, this is Wizzo's big moment. Glory 1 save. Hopefully that did something. Yeah, I think that it had to have bugged out on the on the music here. We'll see you soon in Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. Yeah, I don't know. The music's definitely bugged. There should be music here. Yes, just imagine the Quest for Glory 1 theme playing here. We all know how it sounds. But, all right. Let's go back to the start here. And what I think I'm going to do, there's the music again. If you guys will stick with me for just a moment, I'm going to go into BRB mode, and in about 1 minute, I will be back to preview the first scene of next week's Retro Adventure Wednesday title, and we'll see what's coming up. So be right back. Okay, so here we are, and you may have already noticed from the updated screen that my next game is going to be Ace Ventura Pet Detective, a point-and-click adventure game from back in the good old Windows 3.1 days. So here we are. I'm emulating Windows 3.1, and we're going to load it up, and let me just say, this game looks like it could be really, really bad. I want you to just watch how weirdly even it just jumps into the game here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Ace Ventura, and here we go. Oops.
It had been a long, tough case so far. But finally, Spike and I had our man within reach. Alrighty then.
That's a good question. I actually should watch
Salutations,
ahead
Spike.
on that.
Spike, you can do it. Just a little while longer. Just hang in there, Boss Monkey Man. The fate of an American Eagle family depends on you. Say, I know that smell. Not you. Worse. Too stinky for even a flatulent moose. No, what I'm smelling's gotta be the Griffin. Think, Ace. You've got to make a decision now. Spike's little monkey life depends on it.
So I guess this Griffin character must be someone from the cartoon that I've never
Come on,
seen.
Ace. Time for action.
He will say this for like hours straight, just like various "it's time to do something" messages.
The trap is set. Time to make my move.
Oh, this is going to be so bad. I can't wait.
No more time. I can't stand around forever.
I am playing Sheldorn in DOSBox running Windows
Come
3.1.
on, Ace. Time for action.
Okay, our inventory is reaching into our shirt, where we have some rope.
Alrighty then. Here we go.
Alrighty, then this will be next Wednesday. This is up next. So I'm just
Bingo! Here we go.
I'm just gonna solve this first puzzle and then go from there.
Don't be scared, little Eagle nuclear family. Ace is in the place.
Oh, it gets really good here in just a second, y'all. Oh my god. I've signed up for this voluntarily. This is this is really happening. So I'm not going to go any further than that. It gets you everything you want right away. I mean, you know they can only go down from here. He got in the alrighty then, he got in the talking about, he got in the loser thing. So it can only go downhill from here. But I don't think I'm going to take it any further than that. It's pretty great. This game doesn't have like a proper options menu. It doesn't have a save game feature. It has in the README. Thank you, Photo Sunny, for the follow. In the README, it actually says the save game feature, as described in the manual, was not implemented in the actual game. So literally, it just auto saves to a single writable file in its own directory. And there's also no functionality to load games. You can only just turn it on and play from where you left off. It's the only option that it has for you. So this is going to be next week, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. If many of you don't show up, I honestly can't blame you. But for now, thanks so much for watching along with this stream. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to power through to the end of Quest for Glory 1 tonight, but I'm glad we could. And I'm glad that many of you are here to join in and chat along and support the stream and follow and cheer and everything else, because it's a game I love. And if you love the game, there's more in store, because as I've mentioned a few times, as a lot of you may know, PS Garrick, PS_Garrick, you see him there in the chat. Everyone should follow him. He and his friends Grayson and Sarah over at Adventure Tuesday are also playing through Quest for Glory 1 right now as a thief. Definitely follow their stream. They'll be playing it again this coming Tuesday. I don't know if they're going for the for the complete run or not, but I know they're getting close in that striking distance as well. So thanks again for joining me tonight, everyone. Take care, and I will see you back here hopefully next week, if you can handle Ace Ventura and all that he has to offer. So take care.